There. Okay. I had a window arrangement problem that delayed the start here, but not by too much. Good morning, Swirl Token. The sound balance will be totally wrong for just a second. I had things changed, and I have to fix them, but I have to wait until I'm actually in game. Oh, also, oh geez, several things are all messed up. First, let's fix this, and then let's fix this. I don't remember which of these numbers is the correct number. Maybe it's this one? That's not the correct number. That's a lot better. Okay. Sorry about that technical problem, but I think we have things sorted out. Yeah, anyway. It's a snow day for Scroll Token. I'm not sure what that means. I'm pretty sure that Scroll Token's on summer vacation. But anyway. I did some grinding off screen. So now I have a number of skill points and a bigger number of money. I didn't want to spend them off screen, so we're gonna do that now. So last stream I acquired the Motion Arts skill book. And I would like to get Spiral Cloud Passage, but that would take something like 20 something skill points. Oh good, also Durga is choosing at this moment to decide that my foot is prey and should be killed. She's a little bored. How you doing, Durga? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh right, skills. So I would like to get Spiral Cloud Passage, which is the locked thing right here, but that would take all more skill points than I have right now, and I think I have other priorities. Notably, let's get Vault Over. This is a good utility skill. And I'm going to get this thing, which is longer Buddhist sugar duration. Devotion, yes. And that chews through most of my skill points. I think now we can start working on towards Spiral Cloud Passage, although I used up 10 of my available 15 skill points. So we need Shadow Rush here, and to get even just to get Shadow Rush takes 6 plus 3 plus 1 skill points, which is of course 10. And then once you have that, then it's another like 6 or 9 or something like that to get Spiral Cloud Passage. So in any case, I'll just get Midair Deflection now. And then Midair Combat Arts, and then yeah, Shadow Rush is 6, and we'll probably need another 12 or 15 or something like that to get Spiral Cloud Passage. But in any case, okay, now it's time to spend some money. Let's start by going to the dilapidated temple. So most of this money is going to get, well, I mean, yeah, most of this money is going to go into, yes, okay. Prosthetic upgrades. But actually, before we do that, one thing that I did want to do is, defeating the corrupted monk gave us a special item, which I will show now. The Dragon's Tally Board, which makes it so every merchant has now a certain fixed inventory. They will now sell unlimited numbers of divine confetti and snap seed and some other stuff. One of the things I want to do today is go fight Headless and Shichimen warriors. So I'm going to buy some amount of divine confetti. Let's just say like 8. Yeah, now I have 25 divine confetti. That's a good number. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did that before I blew all the rest of my money on other stuff. Now then, so I'm pretty sure I have all the prosthetic tools, but I have to get their upgrades. Okay, and some of this money might get spent on buying upgrade materials, but that's fine. It would kind of be nice if I could get the Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella. Let's see if I can do that. So for this I need 6 scrap iron. I also need to go buy the Phantom Kunai from Anayama anyway, and so let's go talk to Anayama. Yeah, the first part of this game, of this stream, is going to be shopping. So I hope y'all are on board for that. Durga has now decided that one of the legs of my desk is prey and needs to be killed. You may hear her kind of banging against that. Anyway. So we're pretty late in game, so it's pretty dark outside here around here. But all the NPCs and stuff are still here, so. So I'm gonna buy the Phantom Kunai and also buy some number. Let's just say like 20. And let's just buy 5 more of these. I don't know. Is there anything else I want to buy from you? No, I don't care. Good morning, Master. We are shopping. So, Master, I did some grinding off stream, so right now we're spending the money that I got during that grinding process. And then a little later, we will be going after Headless and other folks. Okay, so now I can get the Lilac Umbrella, and that's good. What else do I want? Let's go for bigger axe. I might actually use improved Sabimaru, so okay. I mostly just want to spend all the money that I have. Okay, so I still have about 7,000. So I need yet more scrap iron. Should have bought more, but that's okay. So it's mostly scrap iron that I'm missing, and a bit of gunpowder. So 5 gunpowder will get me Okanaga's flame vent. And then it really is just scrap iron being the material that I need and cannot buy right now. Let's go see if the information peddler sells scrap iron. I don't think so. I think he just sells scrap magnetite. Fujioka, I should try to remember his name. Oh, he does sell. Oh, okay, so now I can just buy unlimited scrap iron from this guy. That's easier. I think we said we wanted 4 gunpowder. And then just spend like half of my money on scrap iron. Ish. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I still can't get Okanagas. Oh, okay. That's not that important. Again, I'm mostly on a mission here just to spend all my money. Okay, I did it. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright. I think we're done shopping now. So now... I said I'm going to go after Headless and Shichiman Warriors. But before I do that, there's one thing I want to do in Fountainhead Palace, because I'm close to getting the 10th Gourd Seed. So let's try to do that. This means getting past the Great Carp, which I don't have any great strategy for doing this, because it's you kind of just try it until it works. You can go talk to this lady though. So this woman looks like the woman that we talked to over in the courtyard over there, but it's actually her sister. There are two of them, which is unusual, but that's the way it is. Okay, so the carp is over here. There's a lot of other stuff in the water, but it's kind of easier to go get everything after Headless is dead. Alright, so fun fact, the first time I did this, or played through this game, when I got to this section, like, through random chance, like, the carp tried to attack me, but then I just sort of managed to juke under it and actually did try to hit it with a sword. This probably won't work, but I'm gonna try. And so I was like, actually spent several seconds hitting it with a sword, which didn't work. And then I figured out that I could just leave. But in any case, I did try to hit the carp with the sword a lot before I learned that that doesn't work. Oops. I'm not sure how I messed that up. There we go. Anyway. So these Miss Nobles are special in that they don't have flutes and have more or less lost their minds. If you open this thing, then one of the sisters will come in and do her plot thing. Good morning, Charles. We are bullying some mindless things that were themselves not very good people, so... And that's the 10th Gourd Seed, so... while I'm here, I'm not gonna go do dragon stuff. Wow. Y'all are getting up early for Sekiro, but that's good. I'm gonna go over here and just get the checkpoint. Assuming I don't die, that would be kind of embarrassing. Did you know I have attack power 1? This is kind of embarrassing. I mean, I'm just not in any danger, but woof. Oh no, G-Volt stayed up all night, approximately. Okay. I don't think, so I could go talk to the carp man. I don't think I even have any precious bait. Let's go talk to him anyway. I like that guy a lot because I like the weird old men in this game that talk funny. I suspect that besides his weird, like, blue person talking style, I think he also talks in a very archaic dialect of Japanese. I don't actually speak enough Japanese to know that for sure. It just seems... a lot of things about Fountainhead Palace are... It sort of implies that they're very old. Like, Gnome has mentioned the swords that the Okami use are clearly very old. So I think that the way that guy talks is probably also very old, very archaic. And I like that touch. Anyway, well, since we're talking about fish, let's go talk to Pot Noble Harunaga. He'll give us his special bait. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure the other guy will just forget about us if we leave. Oh, I actually can buy Floating Passage now. That's nice. I'm gonna keep the... I'm not gonna buy this Divine Grass now. I might buy it later. Alright. Thanks, Harunaga. Although, I have killed a lot of the weird dogs in Fountainhead Palace, so I might have some precious bait wherever it is. Nope. I just have the one truly precious bait from Harunaga. Okay. Because the weird lightning dogs can drop precious bait. Although, looking at the list of items reminds me that I forgot to buy the mask from the memorial mob in the abandoned dungeon sells the other half of, well, one of the parts of the dragon mask, which I forgot to buy when I had the money to buy it. Oh well. Although actually... Oh, I don't even have that many coin purses. Okay. It's like 8,000 sen, I think. In any case, we'll deal with that at a later time. Okay, so... I think the best way... So now we're going to go on headless hunting. So let's start... here. Alright, and there's also some just free divine confetti there, so let's pick that up. Okay. This is a bit of a walk. It might actually be faster to start from the Bell Demon Temple. So maybe after this attempt, if I die, I'll start from Bell Demon Temple. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. I'm not good at fighting headless. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. This is important. I'm gonna go give Emma the gourd seed. Like I said, I'm not great at fighting headless, so I might die. Like even with full attack power, I sometimes die to headless and Shichiman warrior and so on. I think Emma's still here. Yes, she is. Okay. Okay. Although I do have the lilac umbrella, so that's good. Should make things a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and do what I said I was going to do, which is go to the Bell Demon Temple. And let's switch this stuff out for purple gourd and confetti. Okay. Can I just ignore that guy? I don't care. Wow, really? I just walk in and headless sees me, smells me? That's interesting. Well. Okay, where is he? There he is. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa there, Charlie. Okay. Oops, I didn't know you could do that. I'm not dead because I'm huge. Okay. Whoa there. Oh boy, this might take a while. Can you get down here? Or am I gonna have to walk? Okay, this is fine. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so that's the last gourd. Next is pacifying agents, which I don't have very many of. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's terror. Joke's on you, I'm already dead. I need to leave. Let's try the one pacifying agent. So pacifying agent is stronger than the gourd. Oop. Oh, I should live through this. Yes, okay. And okay, that's got it. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad. I mean, it was long, but... Uh-huh. Math Zaw says, I never much cared for From's love of enemies. You need a farmable consumable to damage. I broadly agree. I'm kind of okay with this just because towards the end of the game you can just buy Divine Confetti with money. So, which is what I did on my first playthrough, and what I usually do is just like wait until Divine Confetti is not scarce, and then it's fine. Okay, who's next? Let's fight the Shichiman warrior, which is at the bottomless pit, bottomless hole, yeah. Okay. So as usual, we're going to switch back to the gourd, because gourd is less scarce than pacifying agent. Hey, buddy. Yep, okay. So he phases out, and then he'll reappear somewhere. And we'll use beam. Whoops. That's unfortunate. You're a jerk. Oh, and my confetti's run out too. Whoa, boy. You know, let's go for a pellet. That might help. Yep. Uh-huh. Maybe I should try parrying that stuff. Owie. Alright, that's one node down. Of course, he's just going to disappear. That's fine. Oh man. I almost had an opportunity for a mid-air death blow. That would have been rad as heck. But it was not to be. Okay, things are going pretty well here. Ow. Ah. Uh-oh. I'm having some problems. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. Ow. Yep. Oh man. He's almost dead, but it would probably be kind of hard to kill him without Divine Confetti, so I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. There he goes. Oh. Okay, sure. Okay, so now I have the Tonto. The Tonto's a nice item to have. Yeah, mid-air death blow is something that doesn't come up a lot, but it is a thing that exists in the game. If an enemy is jumping or flying in the air, sometimes you can just jump straight at them and death blow them. Anyway, I could bone out, but there are more pacifying agents sort of sitting around over here, so I'm going to try to obtain some, because I might need them. So I'm going to just murder a zombie here, because you'll probably drop a pacifying agent, and that is what I want. Oops. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, that would be embarrassing. Okay. Okay, I got his pacifying agent. And now I'm going to walk over here to the other side because there's a sculptor's idol over here. And I think I should be able to... Yep, okay. Oh yeah, there actually are a few other things in the hole here. Let's... Scrap magnetite is a good item to have, so I'm glad I picked that up. Okay. Who's next on the agenda? Let's go try to get the Ungo's sugar headless, which means going to Old Grave. This is an underwater headless, which means the fight is kind of weird. I'd like to kill this guy without using any... Oopsie. Healing items, but that looks like that's not gonna happen. That. Oh, crud. This is kind of embarrassing. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Now there's these guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is... There are some man-eating fish in this pool. I'm going to try to kill them before engaging Headless. I don't know if this will work. There they are. Come on. And they take multiple hits because my sword is weak. Okay, that's probably enough. Because I don't have to try to fight them and Headless at the same time. Now, the gimmick here is that you can't use Divine Confetti underwater, so you have to use it out of the water. So this might be hard. Okay. I dodged his perilous attack, and that's really all I can hope for. Whoop. Not that time. Let go of me. Okay. Get away. Okay, so now my... the confetti's run out, which means I have to rely on just sword. Which is possible, just worse. Whoa, almost dead. Oh, come on. Oop. Come on. Oop. There we go. Woof. And there are various things around here. Heavy coin purses are appreciated because I do need to buy that dragon mask. Okay, and there's also this item over here. Oh, Yashiriku's sure reminds me that I also have to go attempt to kill the Sakura bull of the palace. Now that I've got advanced the game to the point where I can fight the Divine Dragon, there's a lot of things that I want to do before fighting the Divine Dragon, so... oh, right. Some people are fighting over there, I don't care about them. Okay. Just for variety, let's go try to fight the Sakura Bull of the Palace, because I have a plan. It might not be a good plan, but I'm going to try it. Alright, so if you saw last stream, you might have seen me attempt to fight Sakura Bull of the Palace, and fail because my attack power is very low. So the other problem is that the way that the bull works is that even if you deflect its attacks, it still does quite a bit of, I mean, we would call it chip damage, but it seems like way more damage than you would just call chip. It does a lot of damage. So... Oops. I was kind of trying to do a mid-air death blow. I don't think you can get mid-air death blows on these, Okami. They're not quite in the air enough. The Okami that use the ball, you definitely can get mid-air death blows on them because I've done it before. You mind? Wow. This is going poorly. Oh wait, I have a Sabimaru, and I should use it. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Can I just run away from you? No, not that. This. Okay. I do want to have all of my gourd, so I don't need Well, anyway. Let's try this again. So technically you don't have to do all this roof stuff. You can just run around the corner and the bull's right there. However, if you do the roof stuff, you can get a drop, you can do a, well, I call it a drop kill, except it notably does not kill the bull, it just does some damage. And some of my problem the first time I tried this was the fact that the drop kill is based on your attack power, so it didn't do very much damage. Well, I mean, so Squirrel Token said that for programming-wise, these enemies were never considered off the ground. I mean, the thing is that, like, the thing about the mid-air death blow is it is kind of arbitrarily defined. Who saw me? Did the bull see me? Because if the bull saw me, the bull can just, like, forget. So defining when an enemy is vulnerable to mid-air death blow is fairly arbitrary. Like, obviously they have to be in the air, but... how do I make the bull forget? I thought being over here would be far enough, but I need to be further, I guess. So, anyway, like I was saying, the mid-air death blow, I mean, all death blow definitions are sort of arbitrary. I mean, death blows that are not fill up the posture gauge. Okay, so I want the firecracker. Do I have better firecracker? That would also help. I have long spark, but I don't have the super firecracker. I mean, I'll use long spark. I don't really. Okay, so I don't need this stuff. However, okay, so here's the plan. The plan is Yashirigu's sugar. And it might also involve ceremonial Tonto, I don't know. But in any case, so I'm going to use a Yashiriku's sugar to increase my attack power, and hopefully that'll make the drop attack do more damage. That didn't really work. And now I'm nearly dead. Okay. Ow. Ow. So this is mostly experimental. I don't expect to actually, like, win. Okay. Alright. Although maybe I should be trying Akko's sugar. Combined with the Yes, Akko Sugar combined with the Spark might help. Alright, the bull got too far away from his home base. What the hell? I've never seen that behavior before. I expected him to run back to this general vicinity. I didn't expect him to run all the way over there. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, so his health regenerated entirely, which, that's no good. Let's go over here and just steal his prizes. I would prefer to not die. Uh-huh. I'm leaving. I'm pretty sure the bull will not follow me over here. So the problem that happened there, I think, is just that the bull got... Because the bull doesn't have fog walls, it's allowed to, like, walk far enough away that it like, thinks it's out of its main zone. And so that it, like, ran far enough away from me that it got its health back. Which is a little annoying that is allowed. But it is allowed, so... Let's try this one or two more times. Well, now we know that Yashiriko's sugar is definitely not worth it. But Akko's sugar might be. So if I have Akko's sugar when I use the spark, that might be worth doing. The other thing I could do that probably won't work, it won't be worth it, is I could go try to get bestowal ninjutsu, but the other thing I'm gonna this is gonna be very goofy. What if I puppeteer ninjutsu this Okami? Will she go and fight the other Okami down there? Because that would be useless, but if I... This probably won't work, but it might be good for comedy, and that's important. Oh, yep. She is shooting the ball. That's good. Ow. This is probably a little... Yep, that was, This is high risk because I'm nearly dead. Okay. So one thing about the bowl is that you don't actually have to get its health all that low. Oops. Flubbed that. Because it goes into a sort of weird, arbitrary freak out at some point. Ow. Like this. Oh wait, that wasn't it. There we go. Now all I have to do is not die. Oh, what? It didn't... I'm disappointed. Also, I would like to draw it back closer to its central area. Oops. Come on. Okay. Woof. Well, that was challenging. I'm pretty sure I picked up all the stuff over here, right? Yes. Okay. So that was, that was hard, but that's what we're here for, is to encounter novel challenges in Sekiro. So that was good. And now I have 4 prayer beads, so that's also good. So I think there's only, is it true there's only 4 prayer beads left? I'm gonna go ahead and just say there's only 4 prayer beads left. There's one at the bottom of the lake. And then there's 3 after you kill the Divine Dragon. So no wait, that can't be right. No, that's definitely not right. There's also 2 in the Harada estate, which means that there are 8 prayer beads left. That's interesting. I'll have to go see which prayer beads I'm missing. Oh well, anyway. Master Zaw says, why is there no mechanic to try and stab the bull while riding it? That's a good question. I mean, that's kind of what the drop kill is, but not really. Anyway, sorry you can't get satisfaction on bull riding. Wow, I haven't been going very long. No. I've been going a little over an hour. I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's go try to get that prayer bead that's at the bottom of the lake. This will be difficult, but I'm going to try. So I can't remember if you can use things like pacifying agent when you're underwater. I don't I can't remember. So anyway, so there's a headless down there. There's actually two headless down there. Because it's the Yashiriku's Sugar headless and or Yashiriku's Spirit Fall, technically. In any case, so I'm going to put the gourd here. I'm also going to put pacifying agent here in case I can use it. I don't know. So like the other underwater headless, you have to use the confetti outside. And this is a reasonable spot to start. Come on. Oops. Oh, so you can't use pacifying agent. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Because I flubbed this a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, there are a number of, so like, Mastazal was talking about using grappling hook to, ride on the bull, which obviously the makers of this game haven't seen enough, what am I thinking of? The cowboy cultural activity that I should remember the name of. Rodeo. Yes, the makers of this game have not seen enough rodeos. Okay, Headless, I think you're this way? No, you are this way. There it is. Ow. Yeah, see, the fact that there are two Headless here makes this hard, and I'm already dead. There's one over there, too. Whoa. Ow. I'm dead. This fight's going to be difficult. And the fact that that went that poorly, I'll try it one more time. But otherwise I might need another strategy. The strategy might be don't fight Headless. I wonder if I can even get... I'm going to attempt to get the prayer bead, which is like this direction, without fighting Headless. Because if I don't have to fight those two Headless, I might skip it. I want to be over here. Yes, I'm aware that there's a Headless. And can I get this stuff? Yeah, I don't care. I can swim very fast, okay. Okay. I might skip that Headless because it's really hard if you don't have very much attack power. What is this? Oh, okay. Anyway. Scroll Token asks, is this due to Mermaid? Well, you do fight a boss that when you defeat the boss you get the magical power to breathe underwater, so... A little bit, yes. We have magical mermaid power. Alright. So I want to fight most of the Headless, but like the dual one around here is really hard, so I don't really ever use Yashiriku's Sugar very often, so I'm fine skipping that. What's next? I think what's next is the headless that's over here. Yeah, one slightly unrealistic thing about this game is that, so that fast upswimming I was doing was by, like, swimming up and using the B button to dash, but this game has unlimited dash, which is a marked departure from Dark Souls games, since there is no, like, this game basically replaces the stamina bar with the posture gauge, which is not even like a very good description of what's happening. So where's Headless? Hey, scrap magnetite. Still like that. There he is. Okay, I think I'm just gonna walk over to there to him. So ordinarily these things would be bait, so you get caught by ghosts, but the ghosts are already gone, so. Whoa. Not a great start. Also, what am I doing? There we go. Whoa. Excuse me, Headless, I have to refresh my confetti. Whoa. Whoa. Ow. So far, so good. Ow. Ugh. I'm having some problems. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. There. I finally got myself sorted out. Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put Pacifying Agent here instead. Whoa. All right. Well, that all went decently. A little bit chaotic, but that's kind of how it goes when you fight Headless. There are some other items on the ground over here, but I might have already picked them up. I don't know. Oh, here's one. What else? I think that's probably it. Okay, we can leave now. Alright, so there's one more normal Headless, by which I mean not a double. So let's go ahead and get that one too while we're here. And then maybe I might consider going after the double ape fight. Where am I going? I'm going to Sunken Valley. I think this one? So if we go this way. Oh, nuts. Okay, that's fine. So, because we're pretty far into the late game, there might be some ghosts around here. Which is slightly irritating. Let's see what the status is. Hey, no ghosts. Or maybe they have to go down there before they appear. Yeah, looks like we got ghosts. That's fine. I'll just ignore the ghosts. There they are. Whoa, they're like Ashina ghosts. Super ghosts. Usually they're like, when I come over here, they're Mibu Village ghosts, which are lame, but we have super ghosts today. I can ignore them. Is there an item over here? No, there's no items. That's fine. Okay, as usual, I'm going to start with the gourd. Or the purple gourd, and then switch over to Pacifying Agent later if it becomes necessary to do so. This place still has some obstacles, but it's not quite as bad. Whoa. Ouch. Howdy. Oops. I made the wrong decision. That's fine. Get up. Danger. All right. Let's back off a bit insofar as I can. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. I like getting the stun on Headless. That's good. Yes, I'm out of gourds, so it's time to replace this with Pacifying Agent. Whoa. Almost got this one down. Just need to not screw up too badly. Oh, get up. There we go. Alright, and that's the 4 basic Headless taken care of. And there are some items around here. Don't forget, there's one around the corner. Okay. So I think now it's time, let's see. Oh, I remember where there are some more prayer beads, because I think there are not here. Here. To go back to Hidden Forest, I think the dual ape fight gives you 2 prayer beads. Which is what I want to do right now anyway, so... This will be hard. And I don't know if I'm... What the... Oh, a ghost. You're annoying. Can I ignore you? Okay. Okay. So there is... So Headless Ape is here. I'm trying to think about my strategy for Headless Ape. I could... Sometimes I pop an Echo Sugar at the start of the fight. Let's just put our defensive suite on here. Oh, only 2 Ungo Sugars. Huh. That's, Whore. How much money do I have? Okay, I'm gonna call an audible here. I'm gonna go buy more Onios sugars. Because I have some cash that I won't be using for much else in the short term. It's possible that the rest of the stream will be fighting the apes, which is fine. I like fighting apes, but we'll just see. Okay, this is fine. Is there anything I can do with 100? Yeah, I can buy. I don't think I'm going to need more pacifying agents. I might conceivably need more antidote powder. Okay. So I think what I'm going to try to do is start with an Octo's sugar. I don't care about y'all. Oh, the other thing I want to do is put on floating passage. Whoa. Come on, guy. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this first half of the fight will be a little bit slow going, but pretty basic headless ape stuff. Now that I think about it, I should have gotten some rice from the Divine Child. Maybe if I remember to do that. If this first try doesn't work, which I don't expect it to, frankly. But the whole point of this is to practice and evaluate strategy. Missed that deflection there, which is not great. Okay, this is going fairly smoothly. Whoa. One reason why it's going so well is because he's gone for the full stand-up slam, which is very easy to punish. So my success here kind of depends on how many times he goes for that. I'm gonna do some. Well, no, that's fine. I can do that later. Okay, that's the first part. Now things get hard. I want Ungo's sugar on my bar. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I probably can't. Nope, can't chain that. So the main problem with this fight is that, like, it's really hard to separate the two apes. And you essentially cannot fight them if they're right on top of each other. So the female ape doesn't have a very big posture bar, but with my attack power as low as it is, that isn't necessarily, like, a blessing. Or that isn't as good as it is when you actually have attack power. Wait, can I? I'm gonna try something. Well, this doesn't matter. See, probably isn't going to work. Mastaza has something to say, but I'm very distracted. Tell you what. I look away for a bit, and suddenly there are two apes. I take it this is necessary for the end. This is an entirely optional boss fight. The reward for this is bestowal ninjutsu, which I do want. Also, I think it gives you 2 prayer beads. Ugh. But it's really hard. Like, with normal attack power, it's kind of hard. Ugh. With no attack power, it's really hard. Okay, this is good. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on is I'm dying. Okay, but I'm not dead. So yeah, the main challenge is like finding safe windows to... Oh, that didn't work. Safe windows to attack the one or the other ape. Oh, like that was not very, very safe. Whoa, and I'm gonna get... okay, everything's fine. Oops. Oh boy, this is quite poor. I'm dead. Okay. That was going fairly well until the death. Alright. I have time for another shot at that. Okay, so there's some questions in the zoo about what's going on with this boss fight. Yeah, so earlier in the game you fight an ape that has its head but has its sword through its neck, which implies that happened some time ago and the wound just sort of healed around the sword. And as part of that fight, you finish cutting off the ape's head with the giant sword, and then because the ape is infested, that means it's like undying. So it picks up its head and fights you with the sword in one hand and the head in the other hand. Let's see if I have the prayer necklace that talks about this. No. Although maybe yes, okay. So the guardian ape, so the first time you kill the guardian, that boss fight that I was talking about says that its roar can still be heard. And you can fight that thing without the mortal blade, so you don't actually kill it. Oh, right, I was going to go get rice. So this is the fight where after you have the mortal blade and have done that, then you have access to this fight where the second ape is the mate of the headless ape. So it's, I don't know, implied that one of them is female, I guess, but that's not that important. So the current fight, it has 2 Deathblow orbs. After you beat or kill the first Deathblow orb, then it goes and roars and summons its mate, and then you have to fight both apes, which is difficult. Now we have some plot.
ゆりかごとなれたようです。手を取っていただけますか。
ああ、これは
ひんやりと氷室のようでございましょう。だからほら、私の涙もこぼれ落ちる間に凍てついてしまう。この氷涙をお授けしましょう。
氷涙か、もしや。
はい、おそらくは冷たい竜の涙が指すのは、竜の涙とともにこの氷涙を飲んでいただくことかと。さすればきっと九郎様にゆりかごに宿っていただくことが叶うでしょう。巫女の死の私に
なんだ。
お手を。
ああ、
白金の豊穣を。
これは冷たい。
凍えたこの体がお米を冷たく輝かせるのでしょう。
まるでささめ雪だ。
確かに。ではそう呼びましょう。巫女の忍びよ、ささめ雪をどうぞ。
いただこ
う。きっとまた巫女のきっとま。
Alright, so, story interlude. Last time, or at least sometime previously, we gave the Divine Heir the snake viscera, and she ate it, and it's implied that now she's blind. But also is capable of being the cradle for Kuro. Anyway. Complicated story stuff. Yes. Ghosts that I don't want to fight. So Mastazos says it is both halves of an earlier boss. It's worth noting that the mate of the headless ape doesn't have all the moves of the ape with head. Like, the mate can't throw poop and various other things. So I'm going to give this one more try. I don't know if I have time for more than that, but I should have time for one more attempt, and we'll just see how this goes. Whoa. Once again, they are being fairly charitable with moves that I can punish pretty easily, like this one. You'll occasionally get into this fight and it just like never does that, and that's irritating. Yeah, sure. So that sort of time when I'm using Cloud Passage is when I would like to, or Spiral Cloud Passage, whatever it's called, is when I'd like to have Spiral Cloud Passage because it's just the same thing better, and I'm getting a little sloppy here. I could milk more damage out of Spiral Cloud Passage if I had it, but I do not have it, so... pretty close here. Whoa. Okay. And that's the first node, but not the first half, because this part of the fight is harder. Ugh. Oops, that was poorly timed. Ugh. Oof. That would be really good if I had more damage on the mate right now, but I don't, so... But I did get some damage, so that's good. Whoa. Ouch. Well, I'm not sure what just happened there. And I'm dead. Ow. Whoops. Ugh. Okay, that was bad. Do I have time to give that one more shot? I think yeah, that was pretty short. I can do that one more time. That didn't last nearly as long as the last time. Yeah. Whoops. Not a good start. In fact, I'm just going to try that one more time. Okay. What if I just backstab the first Nightjar ghost? Is this necessary? No, but... Alright, I'm just going to go with the Oculus Sugar start here. I think I am getting sort of better at fighting both apes at once. I'm recognizing that you should just be kind of aggressive as possible. Ouch. Aggressive as possible against the mate, because she actually is not that hard to stagger. Oops. That's why we keep lock on, kids. Oop. It's all going fairly smoothly, he says. Come on, man. Scroll token says 8 moves like it's being controlled with a mouse. Interesting idea. What are y'all doing? Ouch. Whoop. Time to go. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Whoop, this is not fine. Okay, we're okay. All right. The know, a lot of the problem is like there are times when I just want the mate to attack, and it just isn't doing that. Mm-hmm. This is going fairly well. No, Swirl Token has a question. Do you have 3 lives, 3 health bars, or 3 potions? So those 3 pips above my health bar are resurrections. If my health bar is reduced to 0, I die and can use a resurrection to come back at half health. However, if you use a resurrection, you can't use it again until... in this context, we can basically just say I can't use a resurrection until I get a death blow on a boss fight, in which case it like... restores your ability to use additional resurrections. So, for example, if I am killed now and have to resurrect, then if I beat if I kill the mate, then that counts as enough killing essentially to refresh the resurrection. So I'll still only have 2 resurrections left to use, but I can use one the next time I die. That's sort of a muddled explanation, but hopefully it helps. Anyway, the number of pips counts resurrections. The one on the far right is only restored by resting at a checkpoint. The other 2 are restored by getting resurrection power from killing enemies. Oh boy. Oh, terror is coming. Yep, there's terror. Okay. So now I died, but I can resurrect. But I can't resurrect again until I... Oop. So you can see there's like a big black streak across my resurrection pips because I can't use them yet. However, I'm going to... So the mate is very close to death. I need to play it cool so that I don't... get too aggressive and flub this opportunity here. In fact, come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's it. Okay, the mate's down. I have my resurrection back, and now all I have to do is survive. Because this is now just back to the same as the first half of the fight. And one enemy is way easier than two. Uh-oh. Sometimes you just have to back off. Mm-hmm. Alright, almost there. Again, just have to not get too cocky. Okay, so it looks like we're done. Get Shinobi Execution. We're not done. Fortunately, we just have to do this. This is extremely silly. So you get 2 prayer beads for killing 2 apes. It's a little bit hilarious that I'm getting these pop-ups right in the middle of the animation. Alright, so if you just kill the boss, you get the boss memory and you get the 2 prayer beads. If you don't sever immortality, you don't get Stolen Ninjutsu. So that's important. Scroll Token says this game looks like Devil May Cry plus Dark Souls, like it's a lot flashier and more flowy, but it seems super punishing if you go in like an idiot. That's a reasonable like first order approximation. Like it has a lot of Dark Souls mechanics, but the combat is different. I mean, the combat is also more centered around the posture gauge. which saying that might not be super explanatory, but okay. So we currently have 18 vitality, and we have 3 prayer beads, and I know where all 5 prayer beads are, because there are 2 in Hirata Estate, and there are 3 available after you defeat the Divine Dragon. Yeah, it also has some stealth elements. You could also call it like Assassin's Creed elements, but I don't really buy into that. Like basically any 3D platformy type game, whether you would think that's Assassin's Creed or like Uncharted, whatever. They all kind of run together at some point. I don't think it has much in common with Metal Gear. I think it's more like Assassin's Creed in terms of stealth, although I haven't played very much Assassin's Creed. Anyway, now if we go to go back to Hidden Forest, we will now see a new thing. These guys are still here. That's not the new thing. There's a Shichimen warrior in here now. I'm not going to fight him right now. It's time to end the stream. So, thanks for joining, everybody. I'm glad I defeated the twin apes and also the Sakura Bull of the Palace. I wasn't sure if I would be able to do that as quickly as I did, so I think I did pretty well there. And I killed 4 out of 5 headless. I may or may not go after the 5th one later. Probably not, frankly. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.